Legends, welcome back. This is our latest video in the Mission Possible series part one, which is based on the drip faucet. We now have the new and improved version 2, layer 2 of the drip faucet and the new drip user interface or UI. Let's engage. So, mission in brief, the new drip UI is here. We're going to do a little flashback there to what was one last time. The landing page, we're going to go over the dashboard, the swap page, the faucet, the reservoir, the drip garden. And of course, we're going to do a walkthrough so you can see everything in action. Let's go. All right. On the left here, as you can see, that was the past. So we went from here to here. Oh man, it's beautiful. It's like night and day. Wow is pretty much essentially what you have to say. The landing page. So when you first come in, this is the new landing page. You get started. You can read the white paper if you want to get some basic information on how the faucet and everything works. Then we have the landing page. This is when you scroll down on that same page. So you start up at the top and then you scroll down. You're going to have some trades here. It's going to have the total volume trade, which billions of dollars, the faucet numbers. Why get in the drip? The fountain and the cross train bridge. Then it's going to talk about the reservoir, drip, drop, draw, the drip garden. And like it says down here, it's going to be all the current stats. Why invest in drip? And then it's going to give you the definitions or help you to define the reservoir, DDD, and the drip garden. Then you have the community. These are some of our community members and our influencers. Shout out to Bartertown Ray, who is the one that introduced me to drip. Then, of course, Stunner Breezy, Lee, Order Driptopian, Lady Mania, Crypto Kings, and Wannabe Whale. Now, some of these folks you may not know. More than likely, you know who Bartertown Ray is and Stunner Breezy. They're some of the two biggest influencers in the drip community. Double tap, shout out, engage. Then we have the tokenomics. Now, these are some important numbers that you need to know and you need to overstand. You have your taxes. When you move and drip from one wallet to another wallet, 10%. No taxes on buys. There's no dev fee or developer's fee. When you want to swap or you want to sell, 10%. You want to claim, 10%. You want to airdrop to your team or to another wallet, 10%. And when you hydrate, 5%. All your contracts are right here. Always get them from a reputable place. You get them from either the website right here or go to the drip community.wiki. Do not be just going out here copy pasting these contracts and you get the wrong one. You don't want to do that. You get them always from the reputable and the proper place. Then we're going to go over the dashboard. The dashboard is really, really encompassing all of our information while we are inside of the DApp. We can see everything. You can compound and claim your faucet over here. You can enter and play DDD here. You can see whatever you're doing, your participation in the drip, drop, draw. And then over here on the right, you have your reservoir. You can compound and claim your drops from the reservoir, should you choose. Then here you have your drip garden. It shows your stats, how many plants you have. You can plant your seeds and sell your seeds right here from the dashboard. This is one of the biggest improvements in the entire DApp is this, because you have all your drip stats here, your regular other stats here, your team, everything, your amount of net deposit to make sure that you net positive. Let's continue. Then we have the fountain and the cross-chain bridge. All you have to do is enter the blockchain, enter the token or coin that you want, and we have the ability to do a direct deposit and save yourself some tax, and you can go straight into the faucet. So like it says here, you can purchase drip tokens, and also the liberation is here under the swap. It's the old looking liberation page you'll see when we go do the walkthrough. Then you have the purchase and your direct deposit, like I said here. Then, of course, you can buy and drip tokens from the other blockchains. Here, you just enter the blockchain you want and continue through. Then, the new faucet. You can, of course, you can compound and claim right there on the site. You can deposit straight into the faucet. You see all your numbers in the faucet. What do you have in your available? The max payout, days until the wallet is maxed out, total amount of deposits, amount claimed, and your net deposit value. Team, you scroll down on that same page, on the drip faucet page, you have your team management. This is where you're going to come in when you want to do an airdrop. Of course, you go to the team viewer, you can put the address in, and then you'll see all your team members. Do a team airdrop. I'll be doing one of those for you, not in this video. Then you get the direct airdrop, which you're going to airdrop straight to another wallet. You'll see me do that. And then, of course, you have your referral link for the faucet. And here, the new reservoir page. This is gorgeous too. You can compound your drops, claim your drop rewards if you choose. You can start, if it's the first time you go into the reservoir, you can start your reservoir deposits in BNB, or you can add to your stake, as you'll see me do when I do my reservoir deposit each Friday. Then, of course, if you want to withdraw, you can pull your money out of the reservoir at any time. You can lock it up at 4 o'clock and pull it out at 5 o'clock. This is the new drip garden. In the drip garden, you can buy some plants here. And then you can go over here and you can plant the plants and sell the plants. So what happens is if you went out to the Drip Liberation and you purchase you some LPs, they're going to populate right here. You're going to hit max and you're going to click buy plants. It's going to purchase those certain amount of plants. That's the first window up, going to come up. You approve it. Then the second window comes up. You're going to approve it, and that's going to automatically plant your seeds. That's it. And of course, down here you have your referral links if you want to have somebody join your garden team. It's time for the video walkthrough. Let's go take a look. As you can see, now, first thing, it doesn't whether you are a veteran legend and on the list of legends, or if today's the first time you've ever been to Legacy 7 Crypto. This video is for you. This is the new drip user interface. Let's go. So when you arrive at dripnetwork.io, this is what you're going to see. So first thing you have to do is connect your wallet. Go up here, click connect. If you're on Robbie, you're going to have to click MetaMask. Robbie pops up. Now, of course, over here, this is why a lot of us really, really enjoy and like Robbie, because they are very, very security conscious. So listed by is telling you right here, there are no websites that list dripnetwork.io. So you have to click it, go inside here, ignore the warning, otherwise it won't work. The site popularity is very low because, like we said, it just came out overnight. And again, here you need to say, yes, I understand the risk. They're telling you right here, danger, danger, danger. Will Rogers, when the value is very low. And again, you have to click ignore the alert. Now you can connect. And there you go. Now your wallet is connected. Here, you may also need to change your network that you want or blockchain. Of course, we're on BNB or Binance Smart Chain. All right, so now we've done that. So let's launch the dApp. This is where we get into the nuts and bolts. This is the information that you need to proceed. All right, this is the home page. Let's take a look at the home page and scroll down. We can see all-time trades. These are some significant numbers, and people really, truly need to understand just how powerful the Drip Network truly is. All-time trades. Now, the all-time trades, you're talking buying, selling, claiming, hydrating, or just trades. 224,174,609. Now, the volume of trades, you need to understand Drip is legendary, 2 years running. 2 billion $204,567,788 in total trade volume. That's what I'm talking about. And then the faucet right here, 261,579,472. And then wide drip. We go into the cross train, the fountain and the cross train bridge. Okay, and we're going to view the swap. We're not going to do that right now. We'll go to the swap in a minute. The reservoir, because we already know wide drip. If you haven't watched the preceding videos, you may need to backtrack. Always remember, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. We already know what the reservoir is. I'm not going to go into that. Drip, drop, draw is the new game. That is the layer 2 of the faucet, and it really technically supports the drip faucet, and the upcoming one would be supporting the reservoir, but this one, the drip tax vault. The drip garden, we already know. If you don't know any of these, you might need to check the other MPs out for these specific titles. The reservoir, there's a whole set of videos for the reservoir. There's a set for the drip, drop, draw. There's some for the drip garden. And the reservoir, I'm not sure. Let me do a refresh and see if it's going to pull my numbers up here. And let's refresh. And again, let's go back down. Yep, there we go. See, now we have it's showing all my numbers. So in the reservoir, it's showing the entire drip protocols numbers for the reservoir. 854 drip B&B LPs locked for a value of 1,108,216. Drip circulator supply 5.9 million. Drip BUSD that's locked in the garden is 257,870. Then down here, there's some videos. Drip Network Passive Income King new video. Then there's the community here. Then the tokenomics. There is no developer fee. 0 tax on the buys, as long as you buy from the fountain, that is. 10% if you're moving between wallets, 10% on sells, 0 on pairing BUSD or BNB. Tax on the claims, tax on airdrops to your members, and tax 5% on hydrates. The contracts are right here. You always want to have the correct contracts. The last thing you want to do is get them from the wrong location and send your funds or have someone steal your drip tokens. So always, this is the perfect place. Everything is here. The drip contract, the tax vault, getting the BREAP tokens. If you're going to have a team, here's your BREAP tokens. Or you can purchase BREAPs right up here at the top. Drip, drop, draw. Everything is right here for you. Okay, then at the bottom here, we just talking about the products, the faucet, the reservoir, drip, drop, draw, and the drip garden. Onboarding, the cross-chain bridge, fiat on-ramp, and the drip liberation. And then, of course, resources, articles, audits, videos, the drip white paper, the DDD white paper. I've already done the drip white paper and the DDD white paper. Okay, let's go back up. Let's keep on going across. So that was this is the landing page. Now, this is where it gets interesting here. This is your dashboard. We never had this before. So in the dashboard, I can see everything that belongs to this particular wallet. I can see everything that I have in the faucet. I can see what I have in the reservoir. I can see if I had some drip, drop, draw, and I can see what's in my garden. So let me just refresh. There the numbers are populating now as we speak. So about the time I get down there, they should populate. All right, so first thing we have to the left, we have the drip stats. This is everything drip, not pertaining to me. So currently right now, the drip price is 26 cents, well, 26.5 cents. In the last 24 hours, the percentage here, the last 7 days since the website is new, it hasn't been up 24 hours. So then these will start populating as the times pass. And new players in the last 24 hours. Okay, so first thing, let's take a look at my faucet. So this is my faucet. I have 227 that's available. I can either compound them or claim. Of course, the wallet is maxed out, so I can't. I guess you could compound. I don't know why you would, so I have to claim them. So that takes care of the faucet. Then here we have the reservoir. So this is my total reservoir. I have the value is now 1,035. I have 0.044 rewards in BNB for me staking my BNB in the reservoir. And I have a total of 1.313 drops. So from right here on the dashboard, I can do everything. I don't even have to go out to the reservoir like we did before. I can either compound say it wasn't maxed out, I could compound it or claim. I can compound my drops or claim my drops. Of course, here, drip, drop, draw. If I had some tickets already there, it would have told me how much I've already won, how many free tickets I've earned from being a drip tuber, and then how many total rounds of tickets. Then I could buy my tickets right here, click, and purchase them. My drip garden. So this garden, I have, okay, this is the total locked of the entire garden. I personally have 14,739,743,000 plants. And I have this many seeds available. Those are almost like trillion. Now I can either plant the seeds or sell the seeds. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do it since we're in here, I'm going to show you how we can do it from here. So I'm going to go ahead and claim the drip. Since we're right here, I want to show just how simple it is. And all I got to do is click and confirm. So it's going to claim it. So my available will go to 0. Then when we go out to the faucet page, I can send it from this particular wallet to the other wallet. See, my claim was successful. This will turn to 0. So we'll let that update. Then over here in the reservoir, what I can do, well, today is the reservoir day. That's going to be a separate video. Then down here in the garden, didn't reset yet. Okay, in the garden, what I'm going to do, I can sell my seeds. Okay, that was quick and easy. So they were sold. So now I can plant. So now I'm at 14.7 billion. So let's plant. So I should jump up 14.7. I should pass 15 billion. Your plants were successful. And what I have now. I'm going to let that refresh there as well. Matter of fact, let me just shorten the page a little bit so we can get everything on the same page so you can see everything. There we go. Perfecto. Let me do a quick refresh of the dashboard. Let the numbers populate and we'll move on. Okay, exactly. So this went to 0. My seeds available. It should have planted. We'll take a peek at that when we get to the garden. Then over here to the right in the stats, my net deposits for this particular wallet is 14,468. Members on my team, 26 direct under me, and a total of 64 in my entire downline. Referral rewards in the last 24 hours, none. Total referral rewards since inception of that particular wallet is 4,619. And max wallet today, I'm already past the max wallet date. Okay, so let's keep on continuing across. Now, next up is the swap. On the swap, we have the swap page here. Now, this is the cross-chain bridge. So you want to say you have some funds out on, on Phantom. You want to move Phantom from a particular chain, or from, let's see. Okay, let's go Phantom right here. So you want to move your Phantom tokens from Phantom, and you want to move them to the Binance Smart Chain. See, I have 41 here. I guess I could actually probably do it. Let's see if I can move them. 41 to bridge some. I got to cover gas, and let's do max. Cover the bridge. So I'll receive 205 drip. Shoot, that's amazing. I don't want to put the drip here, because if I get the drip here, then it's going to charge me 10% to move them to another wallet, because this wallet is maxed out. But that, legends, that's just how simple and this is. When the mastermind created it, it's just that simple. It's amazing. And what I could do also, I could say, well, you know what? If I want to save it, I could save the 10%. I could actually click here and it'll automatically take my Phantom, convert it to drip, and deposit straight to the faucet. Bam, just that quick. I'm telling you, life is good. Okay, so that's on the swap. Next thing here on the swap we have is the drip liberation. Now, I'm sure the mastermind is going to update the drip liberation because this is the drip liberations we've had since the Manor Farm. It's been a long time coming. Of course, it's the old look and everything, but yeah, but this is what it is. So here is where you would take your BUSD, BNB, any and anything on this list. You can take and hit the max, and you can convert that and use that in order to create your drip and BUSD LPs that you can enter into the garden. This is what you do here at the liberation. So that's the let's go back to drip. Okay, so next up is the fiat on ramp. It's in the works. As soon as it comes, there will be a new video, part 2 to the faucet. And on the fiat on ramp is what you can do. You'll be able to use your Google Pay, Apple Pay, debit card, credit card, gift card. Take that and enter the drip faucet. You can purchase as many drip as you want, up to $2,000 per transaction or in a day. And then purchase your drip tokens. You don't have to go out. I don't have to go back out to crypto.com, get it from crypto, purchase the BNB on crypto.com, send it to my MetaMask or to my Robbie wallet, then go into Pancake Swap and convert it. I can just do it all straight from the website. This is coming. Stay tuned. First up is the faucet. Okay, so now we saw the faucet. Everything on the dashboard showed all the different components: the faucet, the reservoir, DDD, drip drop jazz. Oh boy, drip drop draw, and then the garden. So all four is in the dashboard. Now we're on a separate individual page specifically for the faucet. Take note of the water here. It's like a big splash. Okay, so let me just do a quick refresh. Okay, well, let's let this populate. The numbers up at the top are populating in the faucet. So here in the faucet, you'll see if I have any available drip. My max payout, which you're going to see in a second, is going to be maxed out. Days until max wallet is going to be NAN because I've already maxed it out. Drip deposits amount claimed and my NDV. The NDV is important because you always want to stay net positive, because if you're not net positive, your upline will not send you any airdrops. As well, you need to be in the net positive for yourself, because it's just a matter of for you maintaining your faucet. And I guess it's because you don't want to just get in here and just claim every day. Okay, now we're populated. So I have this amount available. Like I say, the wallet is maxed out, as you can see right here. 12 days, so I'm negative 12 days since this one maxed out. No, this one actually maxed out back in January. My drip total drops as soon as this hits 100,000. Well, I'm thinking about like 54,000 or something like that. Then 59,000 right here. So once this 59.8 reaches 100,000, then boom, then the wallet will totally lock out, and there's nothing else to claim out. And of course, my net deposits. Then my drip deposits there. Now we get into, so if I wanted to put a new deposit in, I have the balance here because remember I claimed. I do not want to deposit them. So what I want to do is scroll on down. See here, you can see my buddy address. My buddy is Ray because my wallet was under Ray. Shout out to the Bartertown conglomerate. Like I say, I'm the original. I was here day one. Now, here you can see everything that goes with my team. My referral awards that I received from my team doing their deposits, hydrations, and everything. I have 8.3 BREAP in there. As a team leader, you have to have BREAP tokens in order to receive your downline rewards. Up here at the top, you can click the button and purchase your BREAP. We'll go over that in a minute. Then my downline levels. 8.3 will cover me 4 levels. If you don't know anything about the team concept, please check out the Mission Possible video on team versus being an individual endeavor. Current level downlines, total airdropped. I've airdropped 24,438. My team direct, so 28, oh my goodness, 26 members or legends are directly under me. Then there's 64 in total because the majority of them are under the other members. New team members in the last 24 hours, new team members, and new team members in the last 30 days. This is not going to change for this wallet because this wallet is locked out. I don't even have that address out there anymore. So now what I want to do is I want to do a direct airdrop to my other wallet. So I have to go out here, and nope, that one's maxed out. This one here. I'm maxing out, I'm doing a new wallet. So I'm going to go here, paste the address, hit max, and send airdrop. You do not have enough drip in your wallet. There's 205. What are you talking about? There's not enough. Okay, let me just take off this little bit here. Okay, now let's send. There we go. I guess that little bit that's there. And bam, bam. And that's it. That's how you send the airdrop. Your airdrop was successful. And my transaction hash. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Now let's go on down a little bit more. The Faucet tax vault chart. So in the last 10 minutes, let's see daily. Okay, so like I said, this is brand new. It hasn't even been up 24 hours. So over time, this will have a big graph here that will show what's in our tax vault, which is important information. All right, so that takes care of the faucet. It's just that simple. Next up is the reservoir. So now I'm in the reservoir. I can see how many rewards I have, my total amount of drops. If you haven't seen the reservoir video, you definitely need to watch the reservoir video. This is how we maintain a steady floor price for drip tokens. My amount of the pool that I own, I've done 17 compounds and 0 BNB that I've taken out. Like I said, I have not taken anything out until the reservoir has run dry. So what I can do now, since I'm here on the video, I can go ahead and compound. Normally, no, I'm not going to do it because I do a separate video for that. I would normally, on the first of the month, click compound and compound these rewards back into my total. Like I say, I've never claimed the rewards, so I couldn't even tell you. But if I wanted to take these rewards out, then I would pull them. So what I can do, I can show you here how much 0.04 is worth. Okay, let's go out here, CoinMarketCap. Let's put BNB in here. We'll see how much that's worth real quick. Now, they did change this up. I don't know. They made it so confusing here. So you have to come over here to the left. And it's real microscopically small here. So here you got to put in 0.004. No, 0.04. So I have $12.26 in rewards for the month of May so far. Here, so that's my amount. So actually 0.44. Let me see, does that make a difference? The extra 4. Yes, almost an extra $1. And that's it for the reservoir. So then if I wanted to put a deposit in there, I would just click here and say, well, it'll show my amount of BNB. I would type in my amount of BNB. Say I had 5 BNB in there, hit buy and deposit my drops. It's just that simple. Scroll down. Like I said, I don't mess with the withdraw. If you wanted to pull your money out, which you can do at any time in the reservoir, you can pull your money out anytime. So if I wanted to withdraw, I could hit max like that, hit withdraw. It'll take my drops, convert all of my drops back to BNB and send it to my wallet. Then below here shows the reservoir stats. There are now 10,096 droppers. Total value locked here, amount of rewards that's been given out, the dividend pool, the contract balance, 853 drops, as well as the amount of transactions. And then you have the reservoir growth. Like I say, it's brand new. On the follow-up video, hopefully I'll be able to show some information in there. And that's the reservoir. DDD, drip, drop, draw. Now, of course, this is the game. So I'm not going to go into great detail. Just please go watch the MP Mission Possible video that's on drip, drop, draw. But you can do everything from here. Say, you know what, I want to do. Well, I just sent my drip away. So I wanted to say the 200 drip that I had. I could have take that. I could have said, do my deposit. And it would say, how many tickets do I want to get? I could say, I want to use 100 of the drip tokens to purchase to get into the drawing. And that's it. Or I can sacrifice if I want to send them straight to the vault. This is nice. This is amazing. So when DDD goes active, I will do another video on DDD. Now here's your entry. Say I want so many tickets, and it's going to tell you the value over here in BUSD. See, I only have $1 or something in here, but I could use drip if I would have not have sent my drip away, but I already sent the drip away. So if I would have had the 200 in drip, like right now I can get 18. And I could hit approve, and then I'd have my tickets, and I'd be ready for the next drawing. And remember, the drawings are throughout the day. So it's not just one drawing for the day. Then current drip in the vault, they're saying drip burnt since inception, 63.4, drip sent to the vault since inception, 9 point some drip. Okay, this is pertaining to drip, drop, draw. This is not the regular information. That's for the game. And that's drip, drop, draw. Last thing we got here is the garden. So in the garden, this is your the total amount of LPs locked as a whole for the protocol. 257,855.4 drip BUSD LPs. Then we get down here to the information, the fertilizer bonus. Time 53.3, the total 53.3. I have 7 that I have sitting in there now. I'm not going to mess with them right now. So, oh, okay, yes, I will. So let's go ahead and do the deposit. Because remember I said I was going to save it for here. So what I'm going to do is hit max. And this 7.4 drip BUSD LPs. So I have 14,000 here. Does it show me how much I'm going to receive? The max here, my garden plants grown, plants available, seeds per day. See, that's one thing that we could get out of here. If I go to here, and you can see that 7.4, that 7.6 right here, max, and then it tells me right here, 600, I'm going to get 616,358,198 plants. That's what I'm going to receive here. So this is going to, it's going to almost hit 16 billion. So let's go ahead and buy the plants. Okay. So we're buying some plants. And then we will plant them. So let that go through. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay. So like we see here, my 14,739. Just waiting for that to go. And also, as you see down here, there is a referral link here for you if you want new members to join your garden. Okay. So now it's taking these out here. So now let's go ahead and plant. Let me just do a refresh and make sure I don't want to do it 2 times. So yeah, so it went to 0. Exactly. So I hit 15,361,000,000. And again, like I say, these are your quick links for your referral. And there's even frequently asked questions. Then it tells you a little bit about the drip garden. And always legends. Please remember that this is a game. You have game theory built in. This is a minor for the drip faucet. If you're going to play, you got to play to win. Please check out the drip garden videos so you can understand the decay and how all the different mechanics that can affect your investment in the drip garden. Next up is, this would be normally the fiat on-ramp, which is not going right now. You can purchase some drip tokens here from the cross chain. If you wanted to buy some drip, your BREAP tokens, of course, is going to go out to V1. Again, so if you're new and you're going to have a team, you want to use the V1. You need to go to, yes, I understand. I want to use the V1, continue to version 1 of PancakeSwap, because that's where the REAP tokens are. Don't get fooled and go on version 2 or now when V3 comes, because those are the incorrect ones. I understand, and continue. Then here you would use whatever currency you're going to use to purchase your BREAP tokens. And again, your BREAP tokens are, if you're going to be a team leader, you have to have a certain amount of BREAPs to receive your downlines deposit or your downline rewards. Okay, go back. And Legends, that is it. That is the new Drip website. Let's go back to the dashboard. It's new, it's improved, it's beautiful. It's really nice. Why did it went back to almost full size? There we go. As you can see everything in, that's nice. Really sleek and clean. All right, Legends. That is it for right now. I will probably do some stills and so you can point everything out. But again, as always, this is for informational and educational purposes only. This is never intended as any type of financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. I'm here just providing some edutainment and information pertaining to the drip faucet and the drip garden and the drip reservoir, and of course, DDD or D3 or drip drop draw. And as always, all I ask is that you please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of my legends, engage, and welcome to the new Drip UI. Enjoy. All right, we're back. So now, don't want to make the video too long. We went over the new Drip UI. We did a little flashback. We went over the landing page, the dashboard, the swap page, the faucet, the reservoir, the garden, and we did our little video walkthrough. First thing I want to do is thank you for taking the time out of your day, because I'm sure you had other things to do, and walk through the new Drip UI with me. And as always, this is for informational, educational purposes only. This is never, ever intended as any type of financial advice, because I am not a financial advisor. I'm just here providing edutainment. That's all, nothing else. And this is one of the videos I got to do. Always remember the 3. Number 1, crypto is an individual endeavor. Always do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. Number 2, we have the best community, my legends, and we have the best development department led by the mastermind, as you see here, Forex Shark, and the dev team. Hands down, we are in the right place at the right time with the right protocol, with the right community, and it's just, everything is just right. And of course, number 3, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. You took the time out right now to watch this Mission Possible video. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. That's not no financial advice. That's just you increasing your knowledge and reducing your risk, so you know exactly what's going on. You know how to navigate. You know how to go into the faucet, through the faucet, and then when it's time to pull out of the faucet, you already know. So all I ask is that you please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of my legends, engage.